But as of right now, the one that we're concerned about on the East Coast is this, something that was not designated as an area of interest earlier in the week has become one, a 30% chance of developing in the next 48 hours here. And it certainly looks like this is going to become a really nice looking storm. It doesn't look, all that impressive right now. Of course, the radar cuts off about here, but this is your low down here. And you can see a lot of deep convection at the core here in these overshooting high cloud tops. Those are thunderstorms. You can actually see in the outer bands here, again, very kind of similar to a structure of a tropical system, or even if it becomes a subtropical storm, you get those outer bands that have those that have those thunderstorms in them, and then you have almost a real deep convection at the core there. No eye or anything like that again right now. It's not a direct threat to us. It's not going to ruin our weekend, but it is going to cause for some elevated surf the next couple of days. We've got in the blue here the rip current statement for our south beaches. If you're heading out to the Cape or Nantucket Island, you are looking at a high surf advisory, and then outer waters there in the lightish pink, those are small craft advisories. So if you're not taking the boat out all that far, you're okay, but you could get into some rougher waters. High risk of rip currents across the board for tomorrow. 4 to 6 foot waves. Outer you get, the further out you get, you could see 7, 8 foot breakers there as well. So take a look at this storm with me here. Again, we have high pressure overhead. Watch how it develops here really nicely. High pressure recedes tomorrow. That's going to give us a bit of a northeast wind. Outflow of this storm is going to give us that as well. It's not a wind coming up from the south, so it has nothing to do with the wind. It's really what's happening around this storm here, pushing those waves in. That's going to give us that elevated surf. In the meantime, we have a cold front coming through. That's going to give us our next chance of precip. And we'll start to see a little bit more in the way of cloud cover on Saturday. We'll call it, a partly sunny to mostly cloudy day. Then that rain gets here, and the timing just seems like it keeps speeding up. We're now talking about a dinner time Saturday, quick downpour or thunderstorm, and things clear out overnight, and we're looking fantastic on Sunday. We'll finally get our first measurable rainfall of the month of September, anywhere from about 1/4 to 1/2 inch. It depends if you get a thunderstorm right over you, could get a little bit more than that. But outside of that, we're right back to the good stuff all next week. Every day looking like a mostly sunny day, and the temperatures, they'll cool down a little bit back to the lower 70s at first, then rising up to the 70s, through the 70s into near 80 by midweek.